What was loved by poor people until rich people ruined it? Living in warehouses in the industrial, run-down side of town. Etsy. Living in arty neighborhoods. Blue-collar residential neighborhoods in the city. eBay. It used to be so useful to get all kinds of cheap or unique things. Then more and more big commercial sellers joined the club, and eventually eBay itself forgot about what and who made their platform a success in the first place. Quiet out-of-the-way country cabins sitting by lakes. Now they are overpriced Airbnbs. Edit, thanks for the award. Van life and tiny house living. Buying a fixer-upper home and spending weekends working on it. I was really looking forward to that. Food banks. My local food bank put out a news article basically saying that rich people need to stop using the food bank as a life hack to lower their grocery bills. Going to the farmer's market. Fajitas. I remember being able to get skirt steak really cheap and sometimes for free. Houses. We poor people would work our entire lives to own one. Property became a great investment and way to increase wealth, so rich people started buying them. Not to live in as intended, but to rent to the poor and keep them poor by renting, so they will never be able to save enough to afford their own. Pickup trucks. They used to be much cheaper. Unrestricted land, everything gets an HOA now, and they try to force you into their jurisdiction. My family fought an HOA targeting my grandmother's house. She had lived there for 10 years before the HOA was even an idea, or the new area with big houses was cleared for construction before that. We ended up having rock in her houses, skirting, and rock in under her deck due to not having the money to fight an HOA she never signed on to. If an HOA comes out where I live, which might happen in the next 15 years, I will fight them tooth and nail for spite alone. Offcuts of meat. Concerts and festivals. Thrifting ETA, thanks for the awards. Brisket, burnt ends. Barbecue joints used to toss them or give them away for free. Cheap, authentic Mexican tacos. Eating salmon. Fish used to be poor man's food. Now you pay absurd amounts for the tiniest piece. Burning Man, collectible card games, retro video games, going to concerts, like seriously, just pick a hobby. Once the resellers get into it, prices go through the roof, and nobody can afford to do anything. Proper local pubs, affected by expanding cities, Manchester in my case. Ruined by greedy breweries trying to attract upmarket clientele, or selling out for demolition and the building of apartments that locals cannot afford. Many ethnic foods in the US. The really tasty stuff might be dirt cheap and off the beaten path until the yuppies and hipsters get wind of it, then it's found in every strip mall at an inferior quality for $0 a plate. Going to NFL games and concerts. Tickets have been priced out of my budget for a few years now. Nature. McDonald's. It was originally a place for a quick eat because it was cheap, but now it's just mid-food for high prices. Being able to afford a house. And even crazier, it was usually on only one income. Lobster was originally food fed to prisoners. Buying single-family houses.